The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, and welcome to the Eagles Sports Network. I'm Caitlin Jones, standing alongside head coach for the swim team, Ben Young. Obviously, want to start off by congratulating you. Big win tonight. You swept Lees-McRae tonight. You did that last week as well. And so I want to know what you thought, just how the team's progressing in the performance tonight.
Yeah, our main goal was, going in, making sure that we won every race. And again, we got our hands on the wall 1, 2, 3 a lot as well. And so it's just looking at our depth right now and realizing that even with a smaller team this year, we still have a lot of depth within the program. And so building forward onto each meet is obviously the goal for us, and what the goal for us this meet was, just making sure that we continue to incorporate what we were working on every day in practice, and being able to actually execute those within the races. And for us, it's as we progress through the season, it's making sure that we continue to focus in on those things and being able to actually see them in the races, as opposed to once we have several reps within a practice, we're able to actually execute them during the race themselves. So we'd say it all the time, as far as what we say to the team: execution is more important than repetition. And so being able to see some of those races being executed tonight was phenomenal.
Awesome. So obviously you all swept in the event, so it might be kind of difficult for you to choose, but was there anything specifically tonight that really stood out to you that you're really proud of the team for?
Yeah, I mean, really that first relay, starting out, the 4 medley relays, both for the men and the women, again, it was a dominating performance, but the splits themselves were rather surprising based on where we are in training, and again, a lot of the swimmers are broken down, very tired. We had practice this morning prior to the meet this afternoon. Again, just trying to find ways to replicate prelim final meets and prelim final swims, so that when we get to conference and when we get to mid-season and nationals, we've seen it 1,000 times and we're prepared, and that we're confident in how we're going to race. And so starting out with those 2 relays, and then really we just didn't turn back from there. So knowing that everyone is tired, and knowing that we're in the thick of training in this cycle, it's really it's a positive thing for us to see as a coaching staff, to see everyone continuing to attack the races, continuing to focus in on some of those details, and just continuing to progress forward as the season goes.
Right, you all are really into the thick of it now. You're going to continue to move forward these next couple of weeks. You mentioned that people are kind of broken down, people are a little tired. Walk me through what next week looks like for you all before you head over to Mars Hill.
Yeah, exact same. So we're going to continue to work. We're still a few weeks out from transitioning into another cycle. And so once we get through these next couple of meets, we'll have a better pulse of where we're at. Really for us, it's getting through Mars Hill, and getting to the Emory Invite, not overlooking opportunities to race. That's really important for us, is making sure that even though we know the competition that we're going up against, we have the ability to continue to get better each time that we're in the water, and as opposed to just looking over the meet, finding something to work on, finding a way to get better, and again, answering the same 2 questions that we always ask everyone: what did you do well and why, and what could you have done better, and how do you plan on doing it better? So really, that's for us, it's getting a pulse of where we're at right now, and understanding that there's still a lot of racing to come. And again, 5 weeks in a row of racing is not the easiest thing in the world, but very intentional for what we were trying to accomplish at the end of the season.
Awesome. So you've obviously won every race for the last 2 meets. Does that add pressure? Is that the goal moving forward as well? Next meet, you head over to Mars Hill. Is that what you're telling the team, or kind of what is the mindset as you continue forward in the season?
Yeah, I mean, if we go into every meet and win all the races, awesome. Again, it's making sure, especially when we get up and race, and when we have that opportunity, that we take care of that opportunity, right? There's obviously going to be some very, very close races, just as there was at Emory and Henry. But Mars Hill, very similar in that sense. They've got a few fast people on their team that are going to give us a great race, and so it's finding ways to get our hand on the wall first, even tired, and focus in on how do we get our hand there. And again, swimming with heart every once in a while, right? Again, we can be tired, we can be broken down, as we've said, but a lot of it still comes through with heart, and making sure that we understand the task at hand, and realizing that even though we are tired, there's still plenty of opportunities to get better each time that we get up and race.
Awesome. Well, big congratulations on the win tonight. We wish you the best of luck as you move forward. And thank you all for tuning in to the Eagle Sports Network.